Hello, this is Marty Eddington, and today I want to talk to you about the AI Author Studio, a comprehensive writing environment which is available on the web, either by subscription or through buying plugins which you can add to WordPress. First, a little bit about me, and you'll understand better why I built it. So, I'm an engineer. I've worked in the software business for like 35 years. Developed my own products, worked on large projects, both as a software engineer, as a software engineering manager, and an IT manager. So I'm very familiar with the software business. And separately, I became an author about 20 years ago. I started to write books. I've written books on fiction, nonfiction. I've written actually over 150 books because it's just something I love to do. And I've published some of them with publishers, and a lot of them are self-published. In fact, you can find them on my website at mkeddingtonbooks.com. That's spelled MKETTINGTONBOOKS.com. So these books, again, are of all different types: fiction, individual fiction books, fiction series, real fact books, research about different issues like artificial intelligence or healing techniques, or lots of out-of-the-box topics like aliens and UFOs, all sorts of books, many of which needed lots of research, documents, and images, etc. So as a result of this, I came up with my own process, which I think works pretty well for most authors. And that's the process that's incorporated into the AI Author Studio. So that process consists in the product and the tool of the following steps. First of all, you create a project, and the project consists of the book and all the content that's associated with it. Then in this project, you create an outline, and the outline can be free form, or you can import something and use that, or you can combine outlines. The whole idea is writing a book from an outline is one of the most productive ways to do it. Next is the writing portion. The writing screen is a full function editor, which can be smaller screen or full screen. And this is where AI comes in. There's a couple of panels you can use that you can pop up, which is one is called Leonardo, which is an AI panel that has a lot of quick actions that'll do things like fact check or actually do some writing for you. Lots of things you can do with it. And separate from that are the editor's tools. The editor's tools will do a lint on your content, will do comparisons of versions, all sorts of things. So it's a very sophisticated writing environment. It maintains versions, it maintains notes, both text and graphical or picture notes. It's a really good environment for that. Then you get to the organized page. On the organized page is where you organize all the content and where you can add in components, which you can also predefine, things like table of contents, copyright page, all sorts of things. And you can use drag and drop to sort things, and that's also true on the outlines page. Then you get to publishing. In publishing, you can do a lot of custom work there in terms of layout and formatting, in terms of the metadata, in terms of all the content that you might want to decide is for a specific publisher. And it's all about getting ready for publishing and then exporting things. Oh, I forgot to mention, in projects, you can also import entire books if you want, or other content that you've already got that you want to import to start a book within AAS. So after all this, I realized that people need to talk to other people about their work. It could be the editor, it could be other members of a writing team, and you want to have some way to do that. So I set up the collaboration page. The collaboration page, you can send books to other people to look at. They can comment on them. You can have a whole discussion about that. And you can receive books from other people. And you can do this. We have a broker on one of our servers that transfers all this information back and forth. And it's really useful to be able to do this and collaborate with other people. There's also other things we've got, like a way to submit problem tickets online, and there's extensive help, both with a help section that has lots of tabs based on the different pages. And it's a very comprehensive system with lots of help, lots of content. We've got videos, all sorts of stuff. So I think it's going to become a dominant tool in the writing business worldwide. Oh, I forgot to mention, we even have it in 8 languages. So you can shift languages when you want to, like Spanish or French or German, or even you can do Hebrew, which is right to left. There's actually 8 different languages. Portuguese, and a big one is Hindi, which is totally different character set. Anyway, these are some of the features of the AAS system, or AI Author Studio, and I suggest you take a look at it. You can do a free evaluation of it on our subscription server by just creating an ID and then going into the free version, where you can actually write a book in there with the capabilities of the free version, as well as see the other content that's going to be locked for free users. And you can also buy the Pro subscription or the Studio subscription to get all of the features. And another way to implement AAS is through buying plugins for WordPress. If you have a WordPress server, and a lot of people do, you can actually install this on your WordPress server and use it there. So that's a very quick overview of why I built this system, why it's structured the way it is, and I think if you try it out, you'll find it really productive. Thanks for listening.